What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the final episode of Season 2 with Leeds United. This is currently where we sit in the Premier League. Pretty much we can't reach Liverpool with the last two games we have to play, but we can drop down the table. So this is how the rest of the table looks as well. Jumping into our first game, this is our starting 11. There is our four defenders, Calvin Phillips in the CDM role with Vargas, Vencedor, De Silva and Harrison in the midfield with Rodrigo up front, and there is our substitutions as well. We are taking on Tottenham Hotspurs and this is their starting 11. Defence is very strong from them. Their two CDMs are very good players. The front midfield three are very strong, very pacey, and Harry Kane up front is deadly. That is their substitutions as well. Tottenham are first to score a goal with a beautiful ball through to El Celso, who puts it past Millier into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Pretty bad defending. We left him a lot of space, but as we'll watch in the replay in 1 second, there is a run from Harry Kane that pulls Robin Koch away, just creating that enough space to get the ball through to El Celso and leave him 1-on-1 with Millier. Unlucky to Millier not getting a hand on that. Beautiful finish from El Celso. Harry Kane this time manages to break through. Defending a bit questionable there, but it's now 2-0 Tottenham in the first half. A beautiful finish from Harry Kane and some great hold-up play to get the pressure of the two Leeds defenders on him so that he could just turn away and then just run at Millier and then put a rocket into the bottom right hand corner. But defending should have been a lot better there. Koch nearly got back in time, but he wouldn't have been able to outmuscle Harry Kane. But we've managed to get our own opportunity with Rodrigo. He does hit it a little bit far, but Titi wasn't expecting him to pull it back, and he puts it into the back of the net just before half time to make it 2-1 Tottenham Hotspur. We are clawing this back, but we need to improve in the second half. But a beautiful finish into the bottom right hand corner from Rodrigo, showing that we do have the ability to win this match. Vargas was trying to break through the defence but can't. He passes to Vencedor and Vencedor passes it to De Silva, and De Silva uses his weak foot to put it in the top right hand corner to make it 2-2. Just some beautiful link up play from Vargas, who's now currently our striker, and Vencedor and De Silva to put it into the back of the net past Gizinga. Just look at that link up play. Vencedor fakes it past one of the Spurs players, creating space for De Silva, and De Silva just puts it into the back of the net. Beautifully worked goal, and we definitely deserve the second goal. And that is how the game ends. It ends at a draw. Koch and Medina played exceptionally well towards the end of the game, and Spurs couldn't break us down, but we couldn't break them down anymore either. Both teams picking up the 1 point, and let's jump into the next game. We are taking on Manchester United, and this is their starting 11. They got Dalot, Romagnoli, Twansby and Williams in the defence, Pogba and Van der Beek in the midfield, Visca, Fernandes, Rashford in the attacking front three with Lukaku at the top. There's their substitutions as well. Here's our starting 11. Millier in goal, Shackleton, Llorente, Koch and Sessegnon are the defensive four. Phillips, Vargas, Skov, De Silva and Harrison make up the attacking four midfielders, and we have our solid Rodrigo at the top. Manchester United get the first opportunity of the game, falling to none other than Bruno Fernandes, who is easily going to beat Millier from that distance to make it 1-0 Manchester United. Just some beautiful hold-up play from one of the Manchester players, and then he boots it into the back of the right-hand corner of the net to make it 1-0. A beautiful outside of the foot shot actually to get it directly in the corner, but they do get another opportunity yet again, but it falls to Lukaku this time, and he puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-0 United. Not very good defending. We did leave him open, but a beautiful first time shot into the back of the net from Lukaku. Can't really complain about that. Defending should have been a bit better marked maybe, but Sessegnon was getting back there, and Koch did actually come off of him to mark, I think it was Fernandez, who was already making a run towards goal. We get our opportunity in this game coming from a corner from Skov to pick out the head of Rodrigo, who puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-1, picking up the ball to make us get a quick restart in this game to push forward for an equaliser and maybe even the winner. But a beautiful cross from Skov, just showing his free kicks and his corner abilities, but Rodrigo jumping up and getting his head on it first, just exceptional, and he is amazing for us. We do manage to get another goal coming from Skov, who's had an exceptional game, manages to get a beautiful pass from Neto, and then takes it round the Manchester United defender with his left foot into the back of the net past Henderson. So it is now 2-2, a little bit of time left, but either team could push, but this is another game where we've had a pretty shoddy first half and an exceptional second half. Just this goal just goes to show he just gets it threads it through the United players into the back of the net, but neither team manages to break down one another, and the game ends as a 2-2 draw yet again, both teams picking up the 1 point, and that is how the Premier League season ends, with 2 draws, and puts us into second place, as you'll see in a couple of seconds when I show you the Premier League table. Here you are. Liverpool take the crown with 92 points. We take second place with 79, and here is the rest of the Premier League. The teams going down is Preston, Brentford and Nottingham Forest. We're not really surprised there. Surprised to see Southampton sit in 17th place. Jumping into the final game of the season, it is the final of the FA Cup, where we take on Manchester City to see if we can take this trophy home as the first of hopefully many with Leeds United. This is the Manchester City starting 11 and substitutions. Very strong front three with Sterling, Aguero and Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Sabitzer and Rodri in the midfield, Mendy, Laporte, Diaz and Odriozola at the back with Anderson in goal. Here is our starting 11 and substitutions. Of course we have Rodrigo up front. On the left we have Harrison. In the midfield we have De Silva and Skov. On the right we have Neto and Phillips in the CDM role. Sessegnon, Koch, Medina and Shackleton make up the defence with Millet in goal. We get the first opportunity coming to us in the first couple of minutes with Rodrigo looking for Skov, who's making a run down that right hand side. He hasn't got much speed, so he has to take the shot on quickly, but manages to pick out that left hand side with his left foot to make it 1-0 Leeds United in the FA Cup final. Beautiful through ball to Rodrigo first from Neto, but then Rodrigo, seeing that Skov was actually in space, was even more beautiful, and Neto actually pulling the rest of the City defence with him to the left hand side, just creating that space for Skov to run into. But City get back at us with a beautiful shot from De Bruyne to make it 1-1 in the 25th minute. Poor defending, Shackleton should have closed him down quicker, but does not. But you can't really stop De Bruyne when he's through like that, and especially with it being De Bruyne, you know he's going to hit the target and you know he's going to hit the back of the net. But a beautiful ball to find him from one of the other City players, but our defence should have closed him down much quicker. City gets another opportunity with Aguero running forward, and Aguero puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-1 Manchester City with 60 minutes to go, and they take the lead just before half time, so we're going to have to change our team talk here. But beautiful, well, actually it comes from a mistake from Millet passing the ball to Aguero, and then Aguero getting past Robin Koch, and then Sessegnon. Koch was out of position because it was a goal kick, but he could have reacted a little bit quicker. They do get another opportunity again, but Millet comes out to meet Sterling at his feet We get one more opportunity falling to Rodrigo, who is not going to miss from there in the 77th minute to make it 2-2. We will take this into extra time if we have to. But a beautiful through ball from De Silva to find Rodrigo just as he runs past the City defender and leaves him one-on-one with Henderson. Just watch this quick 1-2, and there it is. He's through on goal, and it's pretty much an easy shot for him to finish. Skov is looking for the run of Rodrigo. He manages to pick him out in the last couple of seconds of the game. Rodrigo tries to chip Henderson, but Henderson parries it away. But Rodrigo reacts quick enough to put it into the back of the net, and we pick up the final nail in the coffin for Manchester City. We have now made it 3-2 in the FA Cup final with like 20 seconds to go. There is no way that they can actually bring this back now. Rodrigo probably should have finished that first shot, but made sure he finished that second one with a bit of power into that bottom right hand corner. Henderson a bit slow to react, and the City defence did nothing there. And there you have it. We have won the FA Cup for this season. We win it by 1 goal difference, 3-2 to Leeds United at Wembley for the FA Cup. Just look how happy our players are. We deserve this win. It's been a weird cup run. We played like Bristol City in the semi-finals, but we managed to get this win against City. Probably one of the toughest games we've had in the cup run, but we pick the win when it mattered, and we come home with the trophy. I'll leave you guys to watch us go pick up the trophy. And there is the team photo about to be taken with this exceptional lot who have managed to defy people's ideas about the quality of this squad and go through and win the FA Cup. Just going to have a look at the stats for the season. We're going to look at appearances first, and Calvin Davis takes them the top spot with 52 appearances. Most goals is Rodrigo, obviously, with 42. He's only made 47 appearances, so he nearly drew that level, actually. And then we got Harrison in second and De Silva in third. Going to go for assists. We've got De Silva at the top there with 16 assists. Then Phillips, Skov, and Rafinha with all on 10. And then Rodrigo with 9. A bit of a shame to have Rafinha missing at the end of the season there. He's going to miss 2 months of the next season, and then he'll be back in the squad. Just to show you at the end of this episode, I will show you our starting budget and salary for this season, being season number 3. We have 150 million and 321,000 pounds wage per week. Think of some centre backs. We've got a goalkeeper coming in, some possible young strikers that will replace Rodrigo in the next season or even this season, or any young players that you think would be worthwhile to sign. But thank you for watching this season. There won't be an episode next week. There'll be one the week after, just to give me a little break. But thank you for watching, and have a good week. Ta-ra!